Welcome to Aquaristikana, the YouTube channel. My name is Furqan and thank you so much for clicking on this video. In this video we would be discussing about our fish, our aquariums, the filtration process that we use, our products that we are going to be using throughout our maintenance cycle. We would be also discussing as to what our future plans are in regards to our aquariums, what's the next step that we are going to be using to beautify our aquariums. So without a further ado, let's move on.
So here we are, welcome to my fish room. So towards your right hand side you would see my 5-foot tank. The dimensions are 60, length, breadth would be 19, height would be 30. Towards your left would be my 24 inches by 24 inches by 19 inch tank. These are my two beautiful aquariums that I have, which are very dear to me. My father and I had built these two aquariums somewhere in June to July, and we're very proud of it. So this would be our electric source, where we have taken a wire, an extension board. Unfortunately, the cable management needs more attention, and I would be looking into it shortly. Later on, if you look at the 2-foot tank, that is 2 feet height, 2 feet length, and breadth would be 19 inch. It has a 2-foot light. It also has a raised-on. I had a sponge filter, but I've just removed it. I have a heater, and welcome to my red melons. These were purchased by Anil bhai. I'm very happy that the output of whatever I've grown is very nice, alhamdulillah. And these are very beautiful fish. So I bought them thumbnail size or less than a thumbnail, and within the next 9 days these would be approximately 150 days old. So as the temperature is dropping down drastically in Mumbai these days, I have added a heater, and if you can see the steam, almost like the vapor or steam which has been accumulated on the top. So basically ये discus है fish. इनका हमने code name रखा हुआ है code name teacher. So this is a new project that we are working on. So these are the teacher project discus fish that we have. So these are teaching us basically what we need to do, how we need to action this. Moving forward, you can see the bat silicone work that I have to show you. Unfortunately, the glass maker or the glass cutter did not cut the glass properly. Therefore, we had to fill in silicone multiple times on different areas, which was a chaos, and we had to rigorously fill in multiple holes and try different methods to get this completed. However, we are happy with our work because there are no bracings at the bottom of the tank. There is just bracing at the top of the tank just to hold the tank properly. However, the silicone work was shabby, I agree, but in our next builds we will make sure that the silicone work is much more cleaner than what it is right now, and we would always like to have an extra clear glass. So next tanks would be all extra clear, good silicone. These are my beautiful angels. The ones that you see in front are the koi angels. This one is a male, definitely a male. The other ones that you see are the jet black angels and black whaletail angels. These were also purchased coin sized, or almost less than a coin size, $1 or ₹2 coin size. Now they've grown almost say by 2 inches to 2.5 inches. They look small in the video, but the flare that you see, their wings, or what do you call their fins, are very huge. So it's when they bring out their fins, it's almost like a 5-inch fish total. So towards your right, you would see my beloved Corey fish. I really like Corey fish. That's the reason why I have almost like 24 Corey fish in my tank. So there are a combination of green Corys and Sterby Corys. So I had purchased this from Arif from Pare Aquariums. He had given me a very good rate, approximately say 40 rupees for the green Corey, and for the Sterby it was 120 for a dozen at that time, so like say few months back. So that was a good deal. Now you can see I have also added a money plant in my aquarium just to support aquaphonics, so that if there is any ammonia, nitrates or nitrites, it would get pulled up and feed itself. You can see there is growth and good growth in the money plant, and it's very beautiful at this point of time. So I have my canister filter which deals with the bacteria and the ammonia. So I also have the aquaphonics plant as well, the money plant as well. I have more money plants which I need to add in a later video. Coming back to my angelfish, I really love them. These are beautiful fish. I wanted Altum angels, but unfortunately I spoke to Anil and he said that no, don't put Altum angels with the black and the koi angels. They'll fight and fin nib each other. So it's not a good investment. So yes, I am waiting for them to breed. Once they are breedable, we will move them to a separate tank, and then we'll go buy Altum angels. So this is again my setup, as in I have two different nets for each other. I keep discus nets differently, angel nets differently. I have spare water, or I do store water as well sometimes, so that what happens is if I want to age water and then use it in my discus tank, I can do that. I also feed my discus with bubbles and troubles, Blatymas bits, and I feed my angels with Hikari Veba bites and life IU. So if you would like to know how the Blatymas bits look like, it's this. Thank you Anil bhai for providing me that little Blatymas bit just to feed my fish, so that I know if I can purchase that as well. So Bubbles and Troubles has provided a very good food for fish, almost equivalent to Hikari. If you compare the ingredients in Hikari and in the Blatymas bits, you would see it's almost 1920. So very good product. I like it. This is mixed with Life IU, the one that Mayur Dev sir has launched, Life IU. So that's that. I also use these 3 products, 5 products basically. First would be the Aqua Safe from Bubbles and Troubles, which is a water conditioner. Very good product. I've been using this from June. This bottle has not been empty, so this is a 1 liter bottle. I clean my tanks once a week, and my discus tank is being cleaned every day. So I use conditioners every day. I use Nature Care in my 5-foot tanks. I also use Sea Tonic once a week. So Nature Care, Sea Tonic and the conditioner, all of them are used once a week. I also use Seachem Stability to get that additional bacteria in my canister filter and my tank. And I also use essential salt. I used to use essential salt every time, but later on then I got this information that I do not need to use it every time. I need to use it when the fish is not well. I have this China 5-foot long submersible LED, which is nice. It serves a purpose, gives me good light. I have a cheap thermometer as well. I have three colors. One is blue and white, the second color is RGB, and the third one would be white RGB. So this is the red enhancer. When I use this light, I see that the red color is enhanced drastically and looks very beautiful. So my koi angels are amazing in this light. You would also see the red color of the black angels also very prominently visible when you see this, when you see the fish in the red color. So all in all, I'm very happy with what I have achieved so far. So we just have one black color pipe in the tank, that is our canister filters intake, and the outflow is from top. And we have these beautiful Cory fish. So the Cory fish always comes and sits at this part because they find it comfortable when there is a sensation of the water intake. Yes, they do survive in bare bottom tanks, and that's a live example. I've been keeping them from 6 months now and have no issues at all. What we would do in our future videos is I have a few wood or driftwood, as you say, available with me. We are in a process of curing it. Once that is cured, we also have almond leaves, as in gatapa leaves. I would like to keep it as a rainforest, as in gatapa leaves at the bottom, and have a few stones or rocks here and there, and 2 or 3 big driftwood. And if time and if money permits, we will have some hill stream loaches as well to enhance this beauty. So all in all, my angels are growing great. I am happy with that. I'm just hoping that they breed as soon as possible. I saw that one of the angels in my tank had laid an egg on the black color outlet that you see towards your right. That was just once, and then I saw that the female who laid the egg started eating it. That was the worst day of my life. It was so heartbreaking to see a new generation coming up, and then the mother decides no, there's still time. So but I want it to have a natural process. I don't want to force them to do anything. So let them be as how they want to do it. Same goes to my Cory fish. I'm just allowing it to be as they would like the environment to be. However, if I put some driftwood, some hiding space, I would see definitely some sort of spawning activities in the future. So yes, I would do that. If there would be another tank, a 3-foot tank build, maybe I think there would be a build of a 3-foot tank, just because we would like to keep these angels there, so that when we put in the driftwood, there would be tannings coming out, there would be curing that would be needed. I think it would take a week or two to adjust to this tank. Once that is done, we can then put back the fish. So I think a tank would be created soon. So stay tuned, the video would be there. So all in all, we will have 2 new projects. One would be the driftwood, one would be the 3-foot tank. That would be the next few projects that we have. So the styrofoam that you see below is a cheap styrofoam. We got a big sheet, and it serves the purpose, but I would still recommend a rubber mat below, because the styrofoam, with all the weight, with time it would degrade and it would lose its elasticity, and it would be thin as a paper. So we would be moving this again and trying to add rubber instead of the styrofoam. So that's one takeaway that I would like to give you. For a 2 feet or 3 feet tank, that's okay, but for a 5 foot or a 6 foot tank, do not use styrofoam unless you have something very stable there. So these are all the information that I would like to share to you. Unfortunately, this video is getting very long, so I would just like you to just enjoy the few moments that we have. I tried feeding something so that the Corys get excited and then try to come near the camera. Unfortunately, these guys are very scared suddenly due to the camera and the flashlight basically. So that's the reason why, otherwise they come to my hand and everything. So that's about it. So this is a very quick tour about my fish room basically, and this is just my canister filter if you just wanted to know. So it's a 304B Sun Sun, a best filter. I would give you a review as well about this. And here are my babies. Love them. I would like to create more videos about them. So thank you so much. Do have a great day and bye.